forget to plug in your microphone. Right. Everything's going, everything's live, everything's golden. Well, everything isn't golden, but we're golden. I'd love to exploit that. But either way, we are on. That's the main thing. And this time we can get into the game with minimal to no interruptions. Hopefully. That would be the ideal thing. Alright, so where am I? Okay. Since I last left off, okay, did I build the scanner room when I left off? Because I remember I built the scanner room and I've upgraded a bit so that it has more range and pings a little bit faster. But either way, there's a scanner room here now. Yeah, I think I just improved the range since last time. I also built a second moon pool because it was getting irritating having to deal with only one thing being able to be docked at a time. And crash fish, yeah, there were a lot of crash fish in here. There's still 2 eggs left and 2 crash fish left. I'm still gonna let them breed. And I've loaded as many crash fish as I think I can into... I meant to just look at the storage module. But yeah, if I press F, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crash fish that I can load into the propulsion cannon and launch it whatever the fuck I want. I don't know if they will actually explode on contact with a Leviathan-class creature, but one can hope, can't we?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I also put a bunch of speakers throughout the whole place because, you know, while I was going about doing my business while waiting for everything to come together, I was really fucking bored. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna since I'm not streaming, I'm gonna turn on the jukebox and let myself have fun. So yeah. But now that I am streaming, I can't turn the jukebox on. Well, maybe I can. I'm not gonna risk it, but for the sake of argument, I'm just gonna say keep the jukebox turned off. But anyway, let's get into the sea truck. Oh, okay. The sea truck is also a lot longer, in case you haven't noticed. I added a sleeper module and a teleportation module. Actually, you know, that's one thing I probably should have done, is I should have built the tether. Yeah, I can do that real quick. But first, let me load the prawn suit onto the back of this so that it is ready. Tether tool. Silicon in the prefab. I have an ion cube run. Ion. Where do I keep? Ah, yeah. Ion cubes here. So let me get a handful more, just in case. And titanium. Doot. Okay. Tether tool.
Together tool facilitates instant travel to a paired Sea-Truck teleportation module. Ion cube required for use.
Yeah, and that will teleport me, if I so need it, quickly back to the Sea-Truck and its teleportation module so that I can be yeah, so that in case there's an emergency where I need to teleport back to the truck. Now, that all said and done, we're going down in the deepness, the darkness, the dankness, the crankness. So, and I'm not quite sure. Actually, no, I am sure. I'm 100% sure I've already watched a playthrough that has given away the end of the game, so I know what I'm going to need. Or at least most of what I'm going to need. So I'm going to load up all the body parts that I've collected, or all the ingredients for body parts that I have and I'm going to need thus far. And I'm relatively certain that if I don't have all the stuff that all the remaining stuff that I need for the last part of Alan's body, that I can find them somewhere along the way. Hopefully. I have water. I should probably bring food. That would be the smart thing to do. And I should actually have more water than I do. So... so much salt in these things. One extra water, I think we'll do it for right now. Food-wise, food. What can I do for food? Well, I mean, there's any number of fruits or whatnot that I can bring with me, or potatoes, or marble melon. Let's eat a couple marble melons right now. Shrub nuts, as I recall. Yeah, these are... they kind of take up a lot of room, but at least they don't, They take up a lot of room, but at least they don't, thingamajig. Oh! Coffee machine. All it gives you is body heat, and it negates H2O. You know, that would have been handy earlier to have anything in the fridge. Filtered water. Might as well bring at least one. Shut off. Pictures. Crash fish, they're breeding. Got rid of all the air sacs that I had in there because I didn't need any more bladderfish than what I had. Okay, we're ready to take off. At least as ready as I think I'm going to be for what we're getting into. First, though, I'm going to go figure out what that dropped beacon is all about. Well, I mean, I know what it's about. It's going to annoy me if I don't get it. Although it is a long way away, and in all likelihood, I'm going to have to go around the island in order to... I can't even tell where the island is. I can't see anything. It's a complete whiteout out there. fence is turned on, just in case. Just had a thought, though. I don't think I ever... Yeah, I didn't upgrade the depth module for this thing. Whatever. I'm probably going to be using my, words. My various suit, my prawn suit, to get down as low as I really need to. Yeah, the beacon was in the ship. Because I died in the ship. Unlike that bladderfish, which died in front of my face. Glowell. Was it on board the ship? I'm starting to think that I was wrong about fucker. No, it was on board the ship. It was just one of the lower parts of the ship. I think. It was on the lower part of the ship, right? This is terribly exciting. Yeah, it was here. Yeah, and I remember... Yeah, I remember now. I was so pissed off because I couldn't find my way out of here. Ew. I'm trying to make a turn here. The ship, my truck, it's become too big of a convoy. I don't think that's an entrance. At least not a proper entrance. Oh, well, there's this. That's an entrance. Yeah, I have no idea how I got in there. And honestly, the entire prospect of wanting to get back in here to figure out how I got lost in the first place is something I'm not looking forward to. I mean, yes, that's going to annoy me, all the stuff that I dropped here, until the end of time, until I can figure out how to get back there. Because it was such a godforsaken mess. Where is it? No. Wasn't in here. No. Yeah, how did I get into the mess that I got into? I can't even begin to fathom it now. Well, there's certainly... Yeah, I got into a twisted, godforsaken nightmare in order to get lost in this nonsense. I mean, I had to have. There's just no other way for it. Oh, yeah, I remember going into vents. That was certainly part of it. No. I still don't see where the drop beacon ended up. Where did I drop the beacon? This is going to be awful. I can't even remember where I dropped the beacon that I'm looking for now, and because I'm too close to it, it won't show me it's above me. No. This is stupid. I'm gonna get lost trying to find this dropped beacon. I mean, I already am lost. How the fuck did I get into this mess? I'm a fucking idiot. The drop beacon is over there. Okay. How the hell did I get over here? Oh. I don't need a potato. Potato can fuck off. Alright. Now I can panic and try to find my way back out again. Because clearly I have no idea how I got in here. Where is here? Where? How did... Oh, fuck me. I am making the exact same mistakes I made before just to get... Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. This is clearly the wrong way. I need to go back somewhere. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Logic, logic, logic. Logic, logic, logic. Okay. I came to... No, no, don't go through doors. There's nothing through doors. Okay, calm down, calm down. I know I got... through one of these places. So I had to come through something around here somewhere. I've gone in a circle again. Oh, god damn it. Okay, no. Think. I came in here through a ventilation shaft somewhere. Somehow. There was a vent shaft. I know I came through one. Aha. Okay, okay. Progress. Progress, not progress. Progress, progress, not progress, not progress. Oh, fuck me. This is stupid. Okay, okay. No, just be calm. Think logically. Why am I so fucking scatterbrained in this place? Came in through here. I came in through here. I came in through here. Okay, good. Yeah, see? That was stupid. Now, get the flying fuck out of here and find my way into the crystal caves, which I have absolutely no goddamn clue how I am supposed to get there from here. I think I'm ever gonna need to go back there again. Shit, this place is such a tangled mess of roots and whatnot. Willing to bet, not with any degree of certainty, mind you, that there is a passageway somewhere here that leads down into the crystal caverns. I can't say with any degree of certainty. I'm pretty sure this down here leads solely and explicitly to the deep lily pad caves. So it's not there. But if it isn't here, then where the fuck is it? Must be back this way. Are these tangled? I don't know why I'm bothering. I know where one entrance is. It's in the deep purple vents. Oh, wait. Does this lead down into the deep? Well, I'm seeing hive minds, which means I know how to get to Maida's base. I don't know if there's a place beyond Maida's base that leads into the deep purple caverns. Although now that I think about it, it would be probably I want to go, now that Maida's not there, I kind of want to go back to her base and see if there's anything of hers that she left behind. Yeah, we'll just keep following this path until we either find Maida's base without her in it, or we reach the deep purple cave, the crystal caves. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, we found Maida's base. Although, you know, maybe there's a way down into the crystal caves from here. Yeah, whoa, okay. She's not at home, is she? Oh,
You again.
she is. Hi. I thought she was back at her greenhouse. Nice potted plants. What are you chewing on? Why am I questioning it? Oh, your kitchen is, interesting. What am I looking at? Small stove? Small stove? I could make a stove? Low power conduction unit. Useless. Yep. You've got a lot of bottles. A lot of bottles. And is that macaroni? Beans? Boy, you managed to... Lordy, lordy, lord. Why on God's green earth? Okay. No. Not having that. Dried fish. Wheels? I don't know what that is. Dead batteries, broken beacon, some sort of mechanical arm thing, a lampshade, and plates. What do we got back in here? Bedroom, whatever the hell that is. Looks like you just made a lot of... A punching bag! Respect that. Med kit. Or is that a med kit dispenser? Also spoons and forks and more bottles. Is that a radiator? Toaster? Doll. Whole bunch of other stuff. Looks like you just piled up garbage in the corner.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Well, that filled in a few things. Also, there's a fucking bathroom in here. And it is overgrown by plants. Well, maybe not exactly. But You you gotta fucking respect. There's a bathroom. You can build a bathroom sink, bathroom shower, bathroom toilet. Alternatively, you could just go in the small stove. But yeah, this is nice. You actually built some civilized bathroom amenities. Okay, you know, I wasn't really thinking much on the whole Maida thing. And, you know, her whole plan. It still baffles me how on God's green earth she ended up surviving the infection. That just, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. And it's not like I can go up to her and ask the question, how did you survive being infectionated with the Carabacterium? Because I don't think Robin would know anything about that. Alright, well, I got what I came here for and more, honestly. I'll leave you to your devices. I was just stopping by. Wanted to say hi while I was on my way out to search for greater mysteries. Although you are still a greater mystery to me. See these things here, and I don't know if they actually go. Do these just lead to more of the deep spires area, or will it lead into the crystal caverns? I don't know. All I can do is follow my instincts and see where they lead me. I'm not hopeful, I'll say that much. Wait. Oh. Looks like I hit pay dirt. Crystal caverns are right here.
Seek fluid intake.
Rain on my parade.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Looks like we are going down. Into the pit of hell. Okay, this tune in particular, you know, it's just the instrumentation, I'll admit. It reminds me of Portal 2. And I don't recall. I think there might have been a tune I heard earlier that reminded me of all things, the Sonic OVA soundtrack.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Ooh, there it is. If it comes near me, I will launch this at it. In fact, I'm tempted to launch it at it anyway. Yeah, you go. I'm going down. I think I know where to go. I don't know that with any absolute degree of certainty, but... More propulsion arm fragments. Only point of reference that I can recall is to follow the crystals. The more densely packed the crystals are, the more likely I am getting closer to what I need. Oh, golly. Don't come this way, don't come this way, don't come this way. Are you nervous? Because are you actually deterred by the fact that I have a crash fish? Me just holding on to this thing is deterrent enough to keep that thing away. I want it to come near me so that I can actually have an excuse to launch it. Fine. Ooh! Ooh, mad! Eat. Oh, what? Holy smokes. Don't make me launch another one! I will do it.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Oh, fuck. Why did I just... Ah, crap. Shouldn't have let that go. Oh! Waypoint! Oh, well. Down we go. Wait, can I re-grab that crash fish? Where'd it go? Ooh. Okie dokie. Where did you find a place to hide out down here? Wait. There is one here. Damn it! Or did it come down here just to establish one of those? Ooh. Take your egg. Can always put that in the thing back home. Still got 4 more. I've got plenty of ammo then. Into the crystal void. Marvel and gaze. Or gaze and marvel. Gaze and marvel at its vast, beauteous purpleness. So many crystals. But keep back, weak-minded fools. For if you do not avert your gaze, you may go crystal crazy! Maybe. I don't know. Hello. Okay. Alien robot droid thing. You know how to do your thing.
You will be able to reconstruct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. We have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Cautious optimism, yeah. Seems very interesting that one of your components is just in a box, one of your major body components happens to be in a box, happens to be sitting out in the open with the lid off of it. I would feel compelled to slide the lid back on there so that we don't have to worry about that. Also, it's just nice. You have your organs on display in a box. That's smart thinking. Just like if you ever need a new set, you can just open up the box and put them in there. Slop, slop, slop. Christus! 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 No. No. I must remain on topic, on target, focused. I cannot be so enamored with these vast formations of crystals. For they have no energy in them that I know of. You see purple crystals, I think like Energon? Dark Energon, maybe? Ugh. It's raining purple. Purple. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Might as well grab some kyanite while I'm here. Actually, no, I need 3 kyanite. Wait a minute. I'm going to need more ribbon plants as well. Be on the lookout for more kyanite. Yeah, the blue crystal is among the purple. Of course, none of this tells me exactly how I'm supposed to construct the body in question. Can I not stand on crystals? It would be nice if I could. I guess not.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses.
They're confusing yours?
There is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Alright, well, I still have to get back out of here and get back to my truck. That has all the stuff that I need. In fact, you know, now that I think about it, I feel kind of dumb. Oh, kyanite. Gonna need another one of these anyway. Dumb for not having... I'm going to... Get off! Shit, fucker! think maybe using these as makeshift torpedoes wasn't going to work out that well for me in the first place. I think doing that just aggravated it. But yeah, I'm gonna need to upgrade my sea truck because it has all the stuff I need that I'm going to need in order to start. I need to start fabricate, and the thing is, I know what I need to do. There's a fabricator facility somewhere on this planet, very far down, and I put all that stuff on the sea truck with the idea in mind that I would bring it down with me all the way down to that alien fabricating facility. Problem is, my sea truck still only doesn't have a depth module that the thing, it doesn't have a depth module that I can actually use to get down that far. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Shit, take. Fuck all of the son of a bitch. Is this really the time, Alan?
Gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Evasive, aren't ye? Well, I'm sure we'll find out the precise reasons for that in due time. But first, I'm going to have to get back up and go home. I didn't want to have to go home. I thought this would be it. I thought, oh, I'm all prepared to go to the end of the game by now. Derba 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 der. I'm so smart. And it's just gonna take a long ass time to get back there because this truck is full of shit and slow and balls. I need to pick up like some sort of. I don't. Yeah. I feel like there are a whole bunch of upgrades for this that I should have had available to me at some point, in order to make this sea truck slightly less of a giant, a 10-ton weighted sea dildo. Which I'll probably end up actuating when I come to the surface. Also, I'm gonna have to repair my goddamn prawn suit. My entire plan was to use... my entire plan was to use crash fish as makeshift torpedoes, and they did dick diddly. In fact, they just caused me more grief in the long run. penis! Oh. Point my sea truck to the sky! Alright, fine. Back to Outpost Aether. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I want to look up where there are any mods for this stupid...
Calorie intake recommended.
Eat that. Sea truck upgrades. Upgrades. Okay, hold on. I've got the page open so that I can actually see the upgrades now. Out of the way. I told you to get out of the way. Why are you still doing that? You know, I say get out of the way. You're not getting out of the way. That would be the smart thing. You know, I say get out of the way. What do? Just keep floating. Just keep floating. There's an afterburner upgrade, horsepower upgrade, of course the depth module Mark III, I think the upgrade module Mark III is one of those things that I can do pretty easily, because I think it's just go to the mod station and use whatever things available to you to get the upgrades in question, which will probably require kyanite that I had already allocated to the use of making Alan's body parts, so that's kind of not great. Asshole.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Initiate repairs. Okay, repairs. Repair this. You're gonna need the most repairs. God damn. Didn't mean to mess up the suit that badly. This is exciting. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm just going to leave that there. Air. Give me just a little bit, you know. Alright, now I gotta think. Wait.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. No, I did store all the... Oh, I don't want to... Okay, that's all of the Allen body parts we have for... Ion Cube, 2 ribbon plants, and 3 kyanite. 3 kyanite. Actually, you know, let's split these into different things. 3 kyanite. Cube, 2 ribbon plants, and that makes the organs. The polyaniline diamond and plasteel make the skeleton. So I basically got everything accounted for. Okay. So that's basically all the things accounted for then. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What's not accounted for is the stuff that I need to get down to the place that I need to go. Which... Need the depth module, and yeah, I don't have the other modules. I have to figure out where I need to find those modules first. Now the afterburner, I'm not so sure I'm going to be right. Where will I find the afterburner? Acquired from sea monkey nests located in the lily pad's crevice. Can be crafted in the fabricator or the vehicle upgrade console. Lily pad's crevice? Oh, basically where I was before. Oh. Apparently there's an architect artifact somewhere down there that I haven't seen yet. Well, that's interesting, but it doesn't really... that's not real conclusive. What I want is... I think the horsepower upgrade is what I'm looking for. In the lily pads. So I have to go looking in sea monkey nests for horsepower upgrades. Okay, fucking fine. I won't bother then. I'll just make... No. I'll just make this upgrade and be done with it. Assuming I have enough stuff for it. I need 3 nickel ore. I have just 3 nickel ore. 2 kyanite. Oh, tell me they are in one of these. Just 2. Another plasteel ingot. That'll require me to get out some titanium. Or not. have lithium. Okay, now all I need is the module. Which is on the other side. I am so smart. I'm always thinking of going on one side and not the other, because I'm just that smart. Herba-derba-derba-der. Doop. Crush depth now 1,000 meters. Ha fucking za. That'll get me down far enough. Still feel this. No, I'm. You know what? Fine. Fine. Give me the water. Drink. Drink deeply of the water of life. I'll pick up the goddamn crash fish. Even though it's utterly useless. Unless I have the prep time to do it. Blip, 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 blip. No. Do I look like I care? My life is pain enough as it is. Alright. Still full power. You know, now that I've seen it, I kind of want to install another multi-purpose room just so that I can have a perfectly usable bathroom now. I want to have a bathroom, you know, and just have I want a pin. Let me pin a multi-purpose room. Well, it's just like 6 titanium. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where can I install that multi-purpose? Well, I can install it on top of this one. That's the smart thing to do, isn't it? Yes. Although, apparently not smart enough. So what if I, no, apparently. I'm guessing there's just too much in the, you know, I could, no, because then the ladder, and then I'm gonna be, no, and then, I didn't think this entirely through. It's because I've got so many. It's because I've got all these planters in the way, isn't it? No. I'll say one potato. So, okay, if I... Come on. If I deconstruct these things, will you let me have a thing here? Are you kidding me? This isn't in the way. This can't be in the way. I wanna... This is pissing me off. What am I... What the fuck do I do? What do I do? I moved all this shit, and I don't know what to fucking do now. Oh, no, wait. There we go. 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 There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There. And I can make that my dedicated bathroom, and I'll re-put all the things that I took away. Here. Put a wall planter here. We'll put plant pots. Put another grow bed here. Plant pots that I got rid of. Replant everything that I got rid of, little by little. And this I can turn into my bathroom. First of all, I want to make it private. That's a partition. Seriously, I can't just have like a partition here. I have to put in a bulkhead. I can't even put in a bulkhead. Okay, fine. You know, it's my place. It doesn't have to be that private. But I do want a bathroom. First of all, the toilet. It can go... Yeah. And on the opposite side, I will have the shower. Line it up just right. Just right. Gotta be perfect. A sink for sanitary reasons. And just right. Okay. And for arbitrary, you know, no. I want the counter here. Because you always want to have a counter next to the sink. or a sink built into the counter, some such nonsense. Counter there, and a sink right. Right. Yeah. So I need to make. I need to get some titanium and start making some pipes. I don't know how to make the pipes, but I'll get out a lot of titanium. What do I need to make pipe? What does it take to make pipe? Oh, just 2 titanium. And that gives me 5 pipes. Okay. Good enough for me. Yeah, sure. A toilet. A sink. And a counter. Now, it would be nice to have some sort of mirror, but I don't have a mirror. Do I? No. Oh well. Can you, Robin, please? Watch yourself off. You've been in the deep for a long time. Clean your hands. And then... Oh yeah, this would be where a towel would go. Or something. I don't know. Towel drying rock. Either way. Do. Whitey. Can't you just go on? Why are you being so weird? Can't you just... Okay. Let me get some copper wire. Hold on. I want to label this. I think this is bigger. Good. So now, you know, that's the bathroom. Can I turn pipe back into... No. That would be good if I could turn pipe back into titanium. But no, of course not. Alright, I'm gonna have a nap before we take off again. Okay. I believe we are ready to go. Yep. dear. Right, I have to wait for the shrub nuts to grow before I can eat them. I wasn't thinking my plan through entirely. Actually, I'm just after remembering I could probably make a salad. Probably. Where are edibles? Where are edibles and comestibles? Where are consumable food items? Electronics, food and drink, spicy fruit salad. Oh, I'd need a fevered pepper. Fine. Again, I'm realizing it's really useless, but I'm gonna take a crash fish with me, fill out the entire inventory of my prawn suit for that rare occasion where I think, yeah, launching a fucking crash fish at this fucker will actually do me any good considering what happened the last time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, no, I don't feel welcome. Not in the deep. Not like this. Okay. Backing up! Backing up! Backing up! Backing up. Okay, so... we're gonna go in the general direction of the pilot's last known location, but we're not gonna actually go all the way there. Once we start crossing over the purple vents, I'm gonna try and find the deep purple vent location down there, and then you weird floppy goon. We're gonna go down to the deep purple vents, and then and from there we'll go into the crystal caves. Fucker. I has the power to zap you, and I will, if you dare to cross me. Right, deep purple vents. You want to keep making noise? Go ahead and try me, boyo. I am not in the mood for your shenanigans. I just want to go down into the briny deeps. Buzz off! I want to go down. Down. Oh, it's you! I almost forgot about you. You're big. You're horrible! Get off! asshole. We're going straight down, boyo. We're going real deep. We're going real deep, boys. We're going straight down, 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 down. Down, down, down. And we twist and we turn. And we turn and then we twist. But in the end we just keep going down, 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 down. Down to the bottom. Yeah. Actually, I don't think you want to be going this way. Down, 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 as the flames go higher. Into the darkness. Whoa. Yep, I think that's it. This is the entrance into the cave. Is right up ahead. You go straight down from here, boys. And we spin. Yes, spin, yay. Oh. I'm tempted. I know it's a bad idea, but I want to... Oh. It doesn't want me to do... It won't let me stay in the sea truck while it's like this. Okay, fine. That said, I know I have to go down pretty deep in order to get to the place that I need to get to in order to complete fabrication of Alan's body. Do I still have that beacon? Yes, I do. Okay. Here's a thought. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the... I'm actually going to take the sea truck out. Oh my god! The sea truck alone is kind of quick. Maybe not... And it has the defense... the field upgrade module. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go looking around these crystal caves, try to avoid any shadow leviathans that come across the way. If they get too close, I'll zap them. But I want to figure out how to get deeper. Like, we've already seen some pretty deep stuff, but I want to find some really deep stuff. And I haven't the vaguest clue where to look. But if I do, if I find it, I can drop a beacon, and we'll be okay. If I find it, I'll draw. Oh no! Like I say, if I find it and I can drop a beacon, then I can go back to get the modules that I left behind, and then we can continue, and then we can make our way back to where I put the beacon, and we can be all hunky-dory. I think... Am I getting closer? Or am I not? I getting deep? Am I getting deep enough? Am I getting... What the hell? Kyanite? What the hell is this? What is this? What am you? What are you? What be you? What am you? What are you? Why can't I scan you? You look like... Oh. Let's go. You look like something I can scan. Some sort of alien thing that's alien. That should be scannable, but you're not. Okay, I'm going down, but I'm not finding what I want to find. Like, I'm finding more crystals, and more crystals, and more crystals, and more crystals, and more crystals. I want to find this alien facility. Okay, I think this is like the Crystal Castle. I think the only thing here is just the deep hole where I found the thing that I found before. You know, there might be another... I don't think that the things that I'm looking for are down here. I don't think. Yeah, this is just leading me back to this place. So I don't think it's down here. But I really, really, really do not know where it actually is. I'm being serious. Like, I don't even know what direction to start looking for something like this would be. Like, I imagine my thought process is follow the crystals, keep going down, because eventually you'll just find it. That's not it. It's just more of the deep, deep depths. There's gotta be some sort of deeper cave entrance around here somewhere. And by that, I mean a deeper cave entrance that leads me to a place that's not like this. Something different than this. Well, gersh darn it. Also, where's that damn Leviathan? Oh, I'm kind of expecting it to pop out of nowhere at any point. Out of the shadows, like a shadow Leviathan do. Because it's a shadow Leviathan. Still a whole lot of nothing. Just more crystals and more crystals and more crystals. Wait a minute. Hello? No. Plenty of kyanite down here, though. Where on earth is the entrance to this area that I'm looking for? To this deep, deep, deep abyss. To this truly deep depth. To this amazingly deep down. Oh, wait. Aha, 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 aha. This is it. This is the place that I've been looking for. There we go. And that beacon will guide me back here. Now all I have to do is go back, get the rest of my truck and the Vari suit. I should be okay. So long as I can avoid the Shadow Leviathan on my way back. Right. What? They're up there. How do I get back there? Oh god, this is a twisty, turny place, isn't it? I have to go up and around in a corkscrew, don't I? Where the fuck am I? How did it... How did... What? Shit. It's up above, isn't it? It's up here somewhere. It went this way. Come on. Don't come over here. Right, there it is. Damn it. Okay. I just gotta sort of semi-follow the trail back. Oh my god. It is a corkscrew. Alright. Here I go. Oh, fuck me, no. Come on, come on. Get in! No, I zapped you! You get off! You get the fuck off! I zapped! Son of a bitch! I zapped you! Get zapped when I zap you! Why don't do things? Come Come on. We need to go down. Down into the briny depths. There's no brine down here, though. Well, I mean, not brine in the sense that it was brine before in other places in Subnautica. But that's the previous game. Yeah, just follow the idiot light. God, this is boring. Where'd the music go? Hey, featherfish, you're in the way. Oh my god, this is so boring! Come on! Can't you go any faster? Nope, doesn't scan. But yeah, we're in the right place. That I know. I don't know how far into the right place we have to go in order to find the place that we need to be. But, yeah. We're here. You've gone from purple crystals to red cubes? Makes total sense. Oh, come on. Stop bumping into things. We're going down, boys. This is real far. Ugh. Oh, come on. Wedge yourself in here. We're going deep. Real fucking deep. It's hard to believe that these giant red square things form naturally. I get the feeling that they didn't.
A substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Well, let's hope we find it soon. No, 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 no! I zapped you! I zapped you! I zapped you! No, 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 please, please don't. Just get away. Get the fuck away. I zap you, you die. Or at least leave me alone. No, no, come on! I zapped! I zapped! I zapped! Leave me alone, 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 leave me alone.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Just leave me alone. Just... Oh, come on! Go away! This is it! Oh, I am so wedged. Bring me down. Bring me down. I don't care. Just bring me down. Oh, up and down and down and up. Can something's gotta give here. Okay. 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 Fuck you. Shut up! I hate you. I hate everything that makes you what you are. I don't want to be here.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Holy guacamole, this is some shit.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
I mean, if he was here and he was in charge, one presumes that it got out on his watch.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the tunnel.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Well, this is all very interesting.
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
I did. Okay, well, we'll get into this as soon as it comes up. But
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
complete physical architect vessels, biotechnology, and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. The outer layer of tissue has the consistency of leather, interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy powered by the alien's internal biotechnological heart. 6 articulated arms suspended around his body by magnetic levitation contain independent high-speed computing systems and are capable of performing tasks independently. Organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. They're used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms is covered in a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy buildups like capacitors. The hooved legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats, covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. Forelegs and hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of
Seek
movement.
fluid
This
intake.
architect form. Shut up. This is very fucking important.
Vital signs stabilizing.
This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It is likely the architect's body is able to provide a massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources: Chromium Bear of Cultwire Prime, Putty Serpent of Uppa Sitar, Electrodial of Lithton, Astral Rays, Moons of Martin 14, Shaggy Goats of Olympian, Giant Geckos of Holt's Asteroids. The markers of the last of at least a dozen other biological species are present but unrecognized at this time.
Commencing data transfer.
Okay.
Did it work? Are we...
Oh. Oh my. Oh my.
It's been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
I thought you guys didn't dream, or are you just comparing because...
Hey. Not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria.
Yeah, we know about that.
I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
Sea dragons?
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
Okay.
Bacteria got out, affecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It's certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh. Out of mind. Okay, that's...
Please, I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
Okay, you know, I know these architect creatures... I gather that they sort of have a high regard for their capacity for smart ideas and smart thinking and being smart and all that smartness stuff. And that's probably why he feels responsible for the bacteria getting loose. Oh, God. I mean, I just gather that's probably why he feels responsible. And in a sense, I mean, he isn't not responsible, but it just kind of bothers... it kind of bothers me that this all stems from... I miscalculated the strength of sea dragon parents and therefore it is my fault that the bacterium got loose. It just... It's just like, were you... I don't know. And there's something about it that just... I guess, in a way, yes, he is right to feel guilty because God the bacterium did a godforsaken number on the whole planet while under his watch. And he disobeyed a certain directive to acquire and then utilize sea dragon eggs in order to find the enzymes, in order to produce the enzymes required to produce a cure for the bacterium. But, again, I feel like anyone in the sort of position that he was in, who had discovered and was aware of the sea dragons and thought, you know, I think we're safe enough to actually try to use sea dragon eggs in order to do this, you know, considering the advanced technology and strength of the facilities that they had, that it wasn't something that was totally, you know, this was a bad idea from the start. Like, he was right, although I'm actually, you know, it ultimately ended up not being the sea dragons enzymes. It ended up being the sea emperor enzymes that help them rid themselves of the bacterium. Get off! I'm trying to talk here! So, I guess in that sense, yes, he was wrong. Although, you know, had it been a case of he made a mistake because he miscalculated he had no idea, because, I was not wrong. Yeah, I think you were, because again, it ended up being the Sea Emperor Leviathans who ended up producing Enzyme 42. And considering all the experimentations that the alien architect species went through with the Emperor and not achieving adequate results to locate and secure Enzyme 42, which was, all things considered, kind of easy for me at the end of the last game. But of course, the thing about that was that I'm not sure why, but apparently the Sea Emperor couldn't psychically communicate with the architects. And considering how the architects' minds and communication skills seem to be, I don't know, it's all very interesting, and it also feels kind of contradictory in a sense, but only kind of. And I can admit, yeah, feeling guilty because your mistakes, which, you know, I don't feel like that's something that you can blame yourself totally for. Yes, you disobeyed a directive from your network not to attempt to use sea dragon eggs, and that would anger the sea dragon Leviathan parent proper, and potentially cause more harm to the facility in turn. And of course it did. That ended up being exactly what happened. I just, I can understand him blaming himself for making that mistake, but it felt like it was it felt less like I made a mistake and it caused all this, so much as I was on the right track, or maybe he wasn't, I don't know. And I just sort of blame myself for fouling up so bad that, okay, I am doing something way wrong here, obviously. It's one of those things where you can blame, I can see why you blame yourself in hindsight, but ultimately I still feel like as things transpired at the time, it shouldn't have been, I don't think it's necessarily, I don't know, it's hard for me to dissect the situation and feel 100% what, and quite, okay, just buzz off, please. I have enough troubles, and a bitch ain't one of them. Because that's what you are, you're a bitch. I guess it's just one of those scenarios where he took a calculated risk and it went sour. And the end result ended up being, you know, a lot worse in the long run than if he maybe played it safe. But at the same time, playing it safe didn't save. It's hard to tell whether or not playing it safe would have saved anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they needed to find a cure. And if they continue to play it safe and not figure out, oh, we need to do this, this, and this, because they seem to be completely deaf to the Sea Emperor's, completely deaf to what the Sea Emperor was trying to tell them. Like, this is what needs to happen. I need to let my young be free, and they need very specific things in order to hatch, and you can provide them for me fairly easily with all these phase gates you've actually created throughout your facility. Teleporting gates, I don't know. But of course, apparently they can't hear the psychic communication of the Sea Emperor. So, what's to say that if they hadn't fouled up, that this whole thing would have gone on eternally and they would never, ever have found the cure? They would have tried so many different things and never known. You know, life requires risks. And it's the risk that you took that, while ultimately caused the death and destruction of a significant number of... there you are. It's like I'm finally at the point where these creatures... Okay, why? Fuck off. Like, maybe it... Don't you guys ever get the picture? I don't want your help. I don't want your anything. I don't want you. I don't like you. You're awful! Alright.
Calorie intake recommended.
I hate to take a detour off the beaten path, but apparently apparently I need food and water. And I don't want to die before I get to my final destination. So we'll head back to Outpost Aether, get us a snack, and then be on our way. The point is, a cure was ultimately found, and wouldn't you know, it happened to come from the Sea Emperor Leviathan that you provided so many amenities for in order to preserve, so that it could, you know, give you exactly what you wanted. And you know what? I'm tempted to say that this may be it for Outpost Aether. Oh, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Do some repairs. Go get some food and water. Actually, I don't need water. Although, I don't need. Yeah, actually, I'll take the water that you have. Shrub nut. Eat
Vital
these
signs
nuts.
stabilizing.
Okay. Now that we have Alan off our backs. Ay, Senor Hijo. Okay. Clean our hands. I'd take a piss, but I don't need to. Actually, you know what? Since this may be our last time on Outpost Aether, I want to just have a nice look around. You know, just have a nice look at the place. See what we've created, what we've built. The lounge. A nice place. There's food, drinks, snacks. A nice view of the outside world. A good place to sit, if I could actually sit there. With a nice place to have some tea or coffee or whatnot. Snap on some mixed potatoes or snacks or something. Either way, not that ever worked. And once I'm done, just drop all my stuff into the recycling bin. And of course, give myself a nice time with some tunes on the jukebox, which I won't play during this stream. And of course, once all that is said and done, maybe I'll have time to go to my room, lay down in my bed, get a good night's sleep, and not sleep. Because everything is turned off. And of course, I can also just like sit down and relax, read something on my tablet. I actually have to. No, turn on that and that. Sit down, relax, let them do their thing, and then I'll sit back, read through my various data logs. The architect, looking through the architect constituent parts and all that. Read, just give myself something to do. Go through the different flora, check out my tech, all that good stuff, manage my inventory, hullabaloo, hullabala. Just sit down at my desk and relax. And if there's music going on the jukebox, I can listen to it from right there. Also, some good memories of being out in the ice, killing one of those things, and taking a selfie. And then I have my bathroom, which we just went to. It's got a nice counter, a sink, receptacle, and a shower. Which doesn't necessarily make it a bathroom because there's no bath in there. So I guess I should just call it the restroom or something. Of course, I have my beautiful little indoor garden. Some plants, some fruits that I can consume. All that sort of stuff. Preston's Delight. And some extra greenery just to help put it all through. Meanwhile, below me, there's a tank full of explosive fish. And I'm not the least bit worried about that. And if I go down there, we have a locker. I have water in storage and a water making machine that will filter out all the problems of my life. And of course, if I really want to, I can come into the command room, have a look through all the different things. I've also got a speaker in here. Alter the color of my base if I so choose. Alter the name of my base if I so choose. Check out the various segments. That, or that. You know, assuming I care. I can adjust all those things. This is where I kept all the parts required for Alan's body. They're gone now. There's another jukebox thing right there. And of course, back here, the power station. Nuclear power at my fingertips. 4 reactor rods, all bursting with energy. And there's even some spare reactor... Okay, there's a spare reactor rod in here. Because I've already gone through 1 reactor rod. It gives me a whole shit ton of energy in any case. And now we're into the main chamber. The central chamber. The place where things began of a sort. This is the place... This is the first place that I built. It is full of lockers. I had a nightmare filling stuff into these lockers. To the point where I got so fed up that I had to just rearrange them. And now that we have gold, silver, sulfur ion, copper, gems, more gems, pre-built stuff, plant stuff, gray ore. Actually, plant stuff, let me put that away. And since I have gems, I have that. I'll hang on to the ion cubes for now. Ores that are all gray of any kind. And I just put a bunch of titanium in here. Of course, I've used it all up. And here, the best place. Remembering Sam and all the things Sam left behind. Oh, Sam. You meant so well and wanted so much for this world and so many other worlds out there, but you were working for Altera, and that was a problem. Your necklace, your penguins, your potato cat. Oh, your potato cat with its artificial forearm. That is a big fucking cat. And of course, another speaker. The fabricator, and speaking of cats, you have this nice little hang in here poster. As well as a poster of the Mercury, too. The mod station. And, oh yeah. Put a battery charger in here, because you always need to charge batteries and whatnot. And then on to the moon pools. Nothing's docked in here now. We do have a power cell charger and a storage module for power cells. And then I built another one. And there's another speaker in here. Another speaker over on there. But because nothing was going my way, up to a point I decided, you know what, we'll just have a scanning room all the way over here. More speakers. And I fabricated up some extra things so that it has some more viewing space. You can see a whole lot of the world around us. Oh yeah, there's a poster of the Mercury 2 there. But we're going to have to bid Outpost Aether adieu, for I am pretty sure that once I am done doing what I'm about to do, we will never be back here ever again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And of course, my truck. Oh, we might as well say goodbye to the mobile vehicle bay. You were a thing. You helped me build so much. You made my truck nice and strong and nice and long. But in the end, it's time you went back into storage. Oh yeah, we also have some outdoor grow beds. Helped me with some amenities for a while there, and it still helps to a certain degree. Not nearly as much as I would hope that it would, though. You know what? I'm gonna leave all of these things behind as well. It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't have to. I just can, and I'm going to in order to speed up the process of getting out of here. My prawn suit, my various suit. Oh, you are full of crash fish. Such pointless crash fish. And go find somewhere to live and explode. Just don't come back. Please don't come back. You were worthless to me. I wanted you to do me some favors, but in the end, you didn't. You never will. I don't want you to. Fuck off. So many modules. I didn't even get the chance to utilize the tether tool that I built. You know what, for fun, let's just see it at work. Oh. It... the sea truck module in question needs to have power in it. Look at this! I teleported 2 feet! Okay. That was useless. Ultimately. What's in here? Oh, potatoes. Potatoes are great, aren't they? What's in here? Oh, there's another crash fish in here. Oh, that's great. Go away. Okay. Well, this is it. Off we go. I'm gonna take my sea truck, my Optimus, and say farewell. Farewell, various suit. Farewell, base. Farewell, Outpost Talon. We are going to the Phase Gate facility. The final location in Subnautica. Actually, we were here before, as I recall. But, you know, we're going back. to, I believe, Outpost 0. Where everything began in the... Okay. Where everything once began, now we are at an end. I say where it began, but I'm referring mostly specifically to the beginning of the like the original early access of this game, where everything actually did start at Outpost 0. So, in a sense, it's bookends, but also not really, actually. Yep, we're back here again. We're gonna make our way back to that alien location. That alien facility that we saw earlier. Which is an architect phase gate. These things giving me warmth as I walk through the valley of the shadow of coldness, honestly. Alright, this is getting boring. Go, 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 go. Let's get this over with. Come on! Come on, let's go! Oh, there you are.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Whoa! You went whip and then zip and zoopity bop. Whoa. Okay, this is much different now that everything's working. Like, did I feel... No? Okay, I thought I saw like a scan tag here somewhere. Ooh, that's a lot of power. Hello! You okay?
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's coming from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Yeah, gonna save my game right here, because God knows there might be some guilt or something that I missed or something. I don't know. I may want to come back. I don't know. But this is it, folks. Once I step through this portal, it is the end of Subnautica Below Zero. I'm already well aware. Oh God, no. Oh. Okay. I was kind of half expecting to not be on the planet anymore.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the home
That
world safe,
is fucking
in hopes
fake.
that the others survived.
Yeah.
Murmur of understanding. Holy guacamole, that is enormous.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
I mean, okay, whoa, how do you, whoa, oh.
This is different.
I can has arms. Oh, and I can float. And I can jump real good. It's like I'm almost underwater or something like that. So, wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, align pillar. I guess it seems simple, not. Oh, no, wait, no, actually, no, that's not simple. Don't, just align it. You know, you don't do anything fancy or do anything wrong. Just, you know, pick it up and put it down. Don't overcompensate. No. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
Okay, you know, that was real dang cool, although I do have to question, you know, what's the validity gameplay-wise of it.
Thank you.
You can have those back.
Are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Whoa. Oh. Odd reaction. A sharp intake of breath. It's like it's reading the script for me. Oh. The ship fabricates itself around it.
Join me, Robin.
Okay. I boom! Ow!
I apologize.
Ow!
The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Well, how am I supposed... Okay.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my. Oh. 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 My brain. Whoa, big rock. Debris field. Please tell me this isn't your home world, because this reminds me of Alderaan.
If I am the last of my kind, I will
Oh, there's
experience
another
the
gate.
sorrow of 10,000 souls.
10,000 souls dimming. You know, like the whole Alderaan thing? Ooh, rocks! Rock's bad! I don't like rocks! Oh, another gate! Oh, warp gate is weird. Are we going into a nebula? Or is this a planet ahead of us? Oh. Oh. Oh.
And if they survived?
A cyber world.
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Whoa. And that is it. Or Subnautica below zero, it seems. Into the unknown. Okay. Gotta level with you folks. You know, even the... Because the original... I haven't completed the original Subnautica yet. I mean, I have it all recorded. I just need to edit the parts together and then put it up on my channel once all the different things are done. But, you know, there was a lot of things that I liked about the way that game and the way that game transpired in general. Because all of it you know, every little thing feeds into every little thing fed into each other to combine into this one big narrative that sort of cobbles all the thoughts and feelings and ideas of what the world is together into one great big mystery that is ultimately solved. And, you know, it's just like, there's the aliens, there's the Gagasi, there's the bacteria. All of it culminates. It culminates into something greater. It all comes to a point at the very end where everything that you've learned, everything that you've gathered, it all comes into one last thing and allows you to, you know, solve the mystery of what happened on the planet, find the cure, and save an ancient species and let it prosper once again. And once all that is said and done, you can finally turn off the alien equipment and escape from the world. Like, that was your goal throughout the entire game. Get there, you crash land on this alien planet as the sole survivor of the Aurora crash, and your entire goal is to get off. But each new thing that comes up as you're going through the world, it comes together. You know, one thing leads to another thing, leads to another thing, leads to another thing. And you start to understand, that you've got to do one thing after another before you can get off of this planet. And it takes you to such great depths, gives you a real interesting view. Everything, you get to see a lot of the world. It's just, there's a lot of good things going on there. By contrast, this game does not hit that same mark. Not even close. In fact, it's something that still sort of bothers me about this game, that they had a character-centered story in the first place. Like, you were a character on this planet, and we're supposed to focus on your background, your character, your interaction with other characters and whatnot, and so on and so forth. Like, that kind of, you know, I can understand why that appeals to a lot of people, and I'm not saying that it's bad in this case, but it's one of those things where in the first game, you were kind of a nobody. Like, you didn't have any pre-established personality. You could sort of project yourself and the way you play the game onto the character you were playing as and feel for them that way. Whereas, you know, this character that you're playing as has some already established backstory, background. You know, they have their sister who was working on this planet. They're trying to figure out, why did they die? What caused it? Was Altera lying? And, you know, that's the reason you come to this planet. You come to this planet to figure out what happened to your sister. And in a sense, it's kind of an anticlimax because, you know, you figure out why she did what she did. If you found out all the stuff, how she got there. And ultimately, if you decide to cure the Leviathan, it means that you've given her... You vilified her. Or, I guess. Is that the right word I'm looking for? You vilified her memory by doing the one thing that she wanted to have done the whole time. And it kind of doesn't lead anywhere after that. In fact, that's something that I felt was kind of... That's something that I felt was kind of... This is the reason that we came here. But ultimately, it's not the reason we kept it ultimately didn't become the reason we kept going because, you know, because instead we were more concerned with getting the alien presence out of our head. And that kind of, I don't know, I don't know. I feel like it's possible to play a good chunk of the game. You can be drawn to the alien message, the alien SOS, and get that all thing done. You know, the game naturally draws you into that. But ultimately, there is nothing saying that you have to go down there to make any progress. Like, you think, like, the moment you come onto this planet, it's all about trying to figure out what happened to your sister. The alien thing is just secondary. And further, too, with Maida, because it's just like, it's nice to wrap up what happened with the mystery of the crew members of the Degasi, and that Maida actually did survive her encounter with the Reaper, and then somehow drifted all the way to this Arctic region. But at the same time, it just leaves one of the biggest question marks ever lingering in my mind. How did she survive the bacterium? Because that's what they were dealing with, and that never gets addressed. Like, throughout all the stuff that I went through, I never found anything. Unless there's a PDA somewhere that was extremely obvious that I just fucking missed. But I never understood how she managed to cure herself of the bacterium. Or, more so, how she survived probably multiple decades through the infection. I don't fucking know. That just seems far... The whole situation with Maida, it's good to have some resolution on that, but it seems too unreal to me that she survived. Not because she doesn't seem like a good survivor. No, she seems like a good survivor. My problem is that she was infected! They established this! That the whole crew that had landed on the Degasi was infected and they were trying to figure out a cure. So how did she survive the infection all this time? And that just bothers me. Because we, you know, for all the resolution that we get regarding her character, we don't get any resolution. She's still on this planet by the end of it all. She's still stuck here. And, you know, we would, again, we could ignore the whole alien plot throughout this whole thing by not going after Alan. Finding Alan down in that storage facility, I'm pretty sure we could just ignore that and be stuck on this planet indefinitely until we go through with his entire plot. But that's what bothers me about it, is that it's so sick, is that while it ultimately becomes the primary reason you get off of this world, it's not the primary reason you're here. It's secondary. And, you know, getting off of this planet was not even something that we had anything anywhere in our mind at any point throughout all of this, because we crash landed here in that pod thing and it blew the fuck up. And at no point did it ever occur to us that we're going to be getting back off, or what we would need to do in order to get back off this planet. Nor any sort of resolution on, like, again, Maida, like, was there no way, like, I guess she doesn't care, or maybe she's just too well established in this place now that she no longer cares to get off this planet. But I would think that it would be a nice idea that, you know, after surviving all the shit on the Degasi, after hiding from Altera, after helping Sam to get rid of the bacterium once and for all, despite the fact that she didn't actually end up doing that, that there would be some nice resolution if we somehow found a way to get off the planet, like build a rocket or something, and, you know, help Maida escape from the planet as well, while also keeping out of Altera's eyes. You know, That sounds like that could have, you know, again, secondary ultimately, although she is sort of connected to Sam's story. So I feel like that would have been better to relegate endgame stuff to rather than the alien. Although again, the game really draws you into the alien stuff. So if you're deliberate, so the only way you're really avoiding the alien plot is if you're being deliberate about that, or you really just fucking suck at the game and don't know your directions. But you know, the alien plot was secondary. Like, it became the reason that we stayed because we had to get this alien out of our head. But at no point throughout all of this was there any consideration made for getting off of the planet for either our character or for Maida. You know, between all of the different subplots going on here, they feel kind of half-assed. I don't know how else to say that other than the whole... It feels half-assed that you stick these different stories together, and it's not like they're not interconnected in a way, but at the same time, the things that you do to accomplish your ultimate goals with each story kind of feels, I don't know, unfocused. I'm not sure how else to say it. It's just like you have, what happened to your sister? Well, I kind of figured that out a little bit earlier than I probably would have if I had followed all the context clues. Because I'm just like, oh, I might as well check out all the different alien bases here, and I happen to find one of the bases, and then I find the Leviathan, and then I find the cure, and then I cure the thing, and oh, well, there's resolution for you. Even though that doesn't really explain the whole story. You know, you have to get some stuff from Maida in order to get a little bit more on the story, like why Sam went to the lengths that she did. I mean, we can guess why Sam went to the lengths that she did, but you know, the explosives, that was something that she got from Maida. And I don't know how, I don't know what to say. It's just like Subnautica's Below Zero. It's a decent enough expansion to the original Subnautica. It doesn't feel like a real sequel so much as an expansion with a couple of quality of life updates, I guess. So it's good in that sense. It just does not feel nearly as interesting as the original Subnautica because nothing really flows. You know, I mean, in a sense it does, but again, it feels like the game wants you to go in certain directions at certain times as you're exploring, but because it's so open world and you can go in any direction you want at any given time, you can end up solving certain things and dealing with certain problems before others. Like, again, I wrapped up the whole infected Leviathan plot and figured out why Sam was doing what she did kind of earlier than I think the game might have intended. And then all that was left was, by that point, to, you know, even Maida is her thing. We completely ignored that and didn't build the test module to make her happy until after I'd done that. And again, she would have led us on to learn more about Sam and what she was doing. But, of course, everything is... because this game is so open. You know, where the game intends to draw you along the course of the story is something that it's entirely possible not to follow what I gather the intended sequence was meant to be. And I feel like trying to integrate all the stories that Subnautica Below Zero had into this game was not an entirely well fleshed out idea. Granted, I still have some problems with the original beta. You know, from the early access story that I recall, that mostly, in a sense, it was mostly a case of I didn't like the character I was playing as, because she seemed a little too blasé, and there was just a whole lot of things that was threatening her, and it sort of, you know, but at least from what it seemed like, that story had a good direction, a good solid singular direction, where you were on the planet already, you'd been researching, and now you were interacting with an alien presence, and Altera was an eye in the sky that was sort of looming down over you. It's just like, what are you doing down there? We want to know what you're doing. What are you doing? You're doing wrong things. And you're just struggling against the sort of forces that they have, and Maida would be there to sort of help you out, and you would help her out, and maybe it would all culminate into some bigger ordeal that would allow you to escape from the planet, escape from Altera, and save the alien race. You know, that sounds like a better overall story. You know, when you think about it that way, I don't know if that's ultimately what they were intending from the beginning. Like, you know, all the stuff would culminate into this one big thing. I think maybe they thought it was better to separate the multiple plots into different scenarios that have the capacity to interact with each other without requiring each other. And that would make this, several, that would give you, like, several different mysteries to follow up on. And again, I respect the idea more than the execution. In the end, still a great game, still a great story, haphazard direction. Like, that's all I'm going to say for it, is that there's a haphazard direction. And, ultimately, and I know there was a lot of talk about this, like, during the long-term development. The Leviathan! The frozen Leviathan is something that I'm sure a lot of people kind of wanted to see something more on that. Like, I had this idea, like, even halfway knowing the end of the game, is that, you cure the Leviathan, it's still frozen in the ice, you can get away from it, and whatnot. But then, at some later point, I wasn't sure how you were going to end up leaving the planet. Kind of had the idea that Maida was going to stay behind regardless. But that was something that I thought would feed in. Two things that would be nice, at least as part of the ending. Like, after you go through everything that you did, and then you leave the planet, it turns out, like, the Leviathan was in some sort of long-term hibernation, and that something causes it to break free, and it actually wakes up, and it starts ravaging the Arctic wastes, and then Maida is standing there, watching as this great big beast is ravaging the land, and she smiles, and because she now knows she has a new challenge. And I think that would have just been a great way to cap off this game. It's just like, Maida, she's old, but she wants a challenge, but she's been through all of it, and she just wants a new challenge. And an ancient Leviathan from the ancient past that has remained frozen in the ice up until now, she could get out her prawn suit and her, her little, her pet stalker thing, and that would have been a nice cutout, a final cutout. It's just like, yeah, badass. Instead, we just go to the alien homeworld, and that's it. It blanks out on that. So I'm just going to say, that feels like a missed opportunity. I still like this game. I do kind of want to come back to this so that I can play, keep building up my base, One of the things I like about coming back to Subnautica in general is, you know, just being able to do some base building, have fun, making my big, super underwater tower into the sky. That I have this gigantic place. It is mine. It is my subnautic fortress. And I like doing that, you know, just to play around and whatnot, but at the same time it gets real boring real fast. Maybe if I ever have time to stream again, which probably won't be for a long while. Well, I say a long while, probably a couple months. I want to not stream for a while to give myself a rest. My afternoons are pretty open now, all things considered, compared to what they have been, except I'm also going to be taking communication class, so some of my afternoons aren't going to be as free. But either way, that's kind of why I wanted to do this now while I had the chance, because this is my last week before I start taking those classes. Anyway, it would be nice to come back to this and, you know, just keep building up Outpost Aether. Make it bigger, more fantastical, and, you know, put all the resources I can into making it an amazing fortress of solitude, all things considered. Or start building more! Start building more outposts. Start building outposts down in the depths of those crystal caverns. You know. But all that stuff would ultimately be self-challenges in the greater scheme of things. I've already completed the story. That's really all I wanted to do over the course of these streams, and, well, I've done that. So, that's it. I'm probably gonna go back and take what time I have left to edit up the remaining parts of the original Subnautica and submit that to the channel. And then I guess it's goodbye for this series for now until either a new update, either a new patch, a new version comes out, or maybe they announce yet another sequel, or, you know, it would be nice if they announced a proper Subnautica 2, because, again, like I say, this feels more like an expansion pack onto the existing game. So, you know, have another alien ocean world that we end up on for whatever reason. You know, could be another Alterran just getting into shenanigans underwater. That kind of thing. On another ocean world, not this one, though. I think I'm willing to say that I think that we've exhausted all possibilities from 4546B, and it's time to move on to another one if there's another game. If there's another game. For all we know, these guys might move on to another franchise, starting another franchise entirely. I don't know. With that all said and done, I want to thank absolutely everyone for watching. Assuming you're watching, God, you know, another reason I don't want to stream this is because I know I'm not gonna. I don't have an audience. I don't have a goddamn audience. Like, I have those stupid messages from those stupid automatic bots that I'm pretty sure are just bots trying to scam people into bullshit. It's just like, fuck you. Fuck you. You make me believe in people that don't exist. But regardless, thank you for watching. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, there will be links to my various social media outposts in the description, as well as a link to my coffee page if you want to support me through there. RCFS and out.